Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Marie, and I'm here to do story time with you today. I'm going to start with our song. I hope some of you will come to story time now that we're having people here. We were here last week. I'm not real sure about Wednesday this week because it's supposed to rain. So you be watching to see this tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, and I'm recording this ahead of time. So tomorrow we may or may not be here. You keep your ears out, Mom, and be watching Facebook. But nonetheless, here we are. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. And we are here where great things are happening. And we're having a good time getting ready for summer library. Oh, and boys and girls, if you like Star Wars, we're going to have some special things on May the 4th and May the 5th about Star Wars right here in the library. So you be watching for that. They call it May the 4th be with you and Revenge of the 5th. And I think I heard somebody talking about popcorn and a movie and maybe some Star Wars games. So you be watching for that. All right. I have a book for us today. It's springtime, boys and girls, and it rains and it storms and the weather gets hot and it's cold, and that's part of changing of the seasons. So we had summer when it was real hot, and then it got really cooler and the leaves came down and they were all colors, orange and red and yellow. And then it got cold, cold, cold because it was winter, and now it's warming up again, and it's springtime. And springtime is pretty special. So I have a book about spring. Okay, this is a Daniel Kirk. He's the one that did Library Mouse. I love Library Mouse. It's a pen-worthy book. And I don't know if you can see this or not. Okay, the rabbit is looking at the ground. And this purple flower is called a crocus. And the crocus bloom even when there's still snow on the ground. They are a sign that spring is on the way. And Rabbit's thinking, the thing about spring. The world looks a little different today, Mouse said one bright morning. It smells a little different too, said Bird. There's buds on the trees and new colors all around. And I feel warm and happy. Me too, said Mouse. Spring is finally here. Hooray! So they're really happy about spring. Mouse and Bird hurried to share the good news with their friends. Rabbit was over in the meadow, busy with a shovel and a pail, a bucket. What are you doing, Rabbit? Mouse called. There's Mouse. Saving snow while I still can, Rabbit grumbled. We won't see any more of this until next year. But spring is coming, Bird chirped. Aren't you excited? Saving snow. Have you ever saved the snow and put it in the freezer? Excited, said Rabbit. Ha! The thing about spring is that I won't be able to follow my friends' tracks in the snow, and I won't be able to find them. But now you won't be cold, said Bird, and you won't have to look for me. I'll be right here beside you. Me too, said Mouse. Rabbit doesn't look very happy, does he? The thing about spring, grumbled Rabbit, is that I won't be able to make snow bunnies anymore. You won't be able to build snow forts either. You know how much fun I have doing that, said Rabbit. We don't usually get enough snow here to do that, but some places do. And I won't be able to make snowballs to throw at my favorite target. But the little green shoots will grow out of the ground, said Mouse, so you won't have to look for delicious things to eat. So Rabbit's coming up with all of these not happy things, and Mouse and Bird are trying to cheer him up. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that Bear is waking up. And you know how bad he smells at the end of a long winter nap? And I'm sure he's going to want a hug. Look at him. Coming out of his cave. He's been hibernating. Oh, Rabbit, said Bear with a big yawn. Just because I'm a little stinky doesn't mean we can't share a hug. Now, can you see he's got some snow in his shovel? I want a hug, said Bear. Me too, said Mouse. Rabbit doesn't look very happy, does he? The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that all the animals are chattering on, and the racket hurts my ears. It's true. The birds do make a lot of noise in the springtime. I'll try to be a little more quiet, said Bird. Me too, whispered Mouse. Me three, whispered Bear. But it's hard to not make a little noise when spring is here. I know you get outside and you run and holler and have a good time when the sun's out. Now, the snow is just about gone off the ground. He's still got a little bit in his shovel. All right, Rabbit sighed. I suppose no one can stop the seasons from changing. But the thing about spring is that when I stomp around so much and the sun is so warm, and it makes me really thirsty. Well, me too, said Bear. I think we're all a little thirsty. Well then, Rabbit, you should be glad that I saved some snow. Look inside my pail. The thing about spring is that it's full of surprises. I wonder what he's got in his pail. Oh my goodness. You see the reflection? They're looking in the pail. See? It's wonderful, Bird cheeped. Now that spring is here, the snow has turned to water. It's like winter gave us a present before it went away, said Mouse. Isn't that a good thing to know? We're getting all this water and all this rain. It's like a present. Well, said Rabbit, I've got some cups. They're little acorn tops. Dip in. It'll be our last taste of winter. But it's our first sip of spring, said Bird. Here's to spring, said Bear. I think it's going to be great. Me too, said Bird. Me three, said Mouse. Oh, all right, said Rabbit. Me four. Spring is here. Hooray! How about that? We can be happy that spring is here. I hope you get outside and enjoy some sunshine in between the rain. But the rain's going to make the flowers grow and the crops grow so we can have corn and okra and some snap beans and field peas and carrots and tomatoes. There's lots of good things happening here. So you come and join us very soon, boys and girls. Have a great day. Bye-bye.